The motivation came from working in laparoscopic urology, so in laparoscopic uro-oncology procedures, where we saw the benefit to the patient. The benefit to the patient was huge in terms of the less blood loss and the less hospital stay. So we wanted to do it like complex surgeries like prostatectomy and removal of the bladder through a minimally invasive or a keyhole surgery. So that was the motivation. The first motivation came from that, where the patient is completely benefited by the surgeries. So by robotic surgery, they will be having less hospital stay, less blood loss, and less stressful to the surgeons which will do the surgeries, and it will be very, very useful for these patients. So that is the greatest motivation for us. Absolutely, there is a lot of difference. When I did the first surgery, the mindset, the technical skills, the ease in which we do the surgery, and outcomes to the patient, everything was in my mind. Slowly, with doing more and more and more on surgeries, especially in each field like prostatectomies for cancer prostate, removal of bladder for bladder cancer, in every field we start improving. And the surgeries what we do after doing 1000 surgeries, it becomes it is ingredient to us. So that means you do the same surgery with lot of ease, and the patient outcomes every surgery it improves. So we are all by doing more and more cases, the surgical outcomes and patient outcomes are better. So there is a lot of difference between the first surgery and other surgery what we do after doing more number of cases. It was quite easy when you shift from laparoscopy to robotic surgery. The main reason being is that the laparoscopic anatomy and robotic anatomy is almost the same. When compared to open versus robotic, where the anatomy is entirely different, it takes more time. Conversion from laparoscopic to a robotic surgeon is quite comfortable and quite easy. So generally, the main benefit to the patient goes: number one, less hospital stay; number two, less pain; number three, only the whole mass, the less scar on the abdomen; and then we have less blood loss, no blood transfusion at all, and then the patient goes home very early, and they can have oral feeds very early. So these are the few things which makes very, very attractive to the patient, and the patient suffering is the one main thing which we always decrease try to decrease as surgeons by doing minimal invasive surgeries. The standard of care minimal invasive surgery as of today is robotic urology. It's very critical to have a mentorship. The main reason being is that it's a new surgery, it's a new environment, and it's a new technique altogether. So any surgeon who indulges to begin with these surgeries have to have someone to back up you, because so many surgeons are already practicing urologists or practicing surgeons. They can't have a regular fellowship or a regular teaching program in their life. So in this situation, to have a mentor is very, very important for us. And by mentoring, so you can learn surgeries in a stepwise manner, and it is very, very critical, because a step goes wrong and it's going to have a lot of side effects on the patient. So that is the reason it's an important, and it is the only way to learn these surgeries. The surgery which it is not device, I made it more popular, is inguinal lymph node dissection for penile cancer. That is one thing. And second thing, we have created one of the suspension stitch to improve the continence mechanism in after robotic radical prostatectomy. So these are the two things which we have done as robotic surgery in uro-oncology goes. Robotic in our hospital was an event which happened in 2012, and hospital is very supportive to us, and we have a full-time model, a consulting system, where in which all of the surgeons help each other and take care of my patients 24/7. And robotic surgery is it is a multi-specialty involvement in our hospital, where different group of surgeons in gynecology, gyne-oncology, head and neck surgery, thoracic, obesity, everybody contributes, and everybody does their level best to improve their surgeries in robotic setup. In the beginning, it was like, naturally any hospital who buys the robot looks into finances, and it was a little difficult decision at that time. Now with the number of cases what we are doing individually, now we are fighting for the availability of the robot. So this is the high time that the hospital has agreed to give us the second robot now, and we'll be going for the state of the art, the new robot in our hospital shortly. I think the future of robotic surgery all over the world will be very, very exciting in next couple of years. I think it's one of the field where a surgeon should opt for, especially when he believes that doing a minimally invasive surgery is very, very useful for these patients. I think the field is huge, and it's very encouraging, and people are opting for that now. I think it will be much more wonderful in future.